What you're looking at in this very gory box is a special horror block, because this is one of the grab block series. These are additional boxes that the Nerd Block family are releasing at a bargain price, a discounted price, containing items from previous boxes. So these are the kind of things you buy if there's a previous item you hoped you might have got in one of your boxes but you missed because you didn't subscribe that month, because they do contain some of the exclusive items. Or perhaps just because you like a bit of a mystery, a bit of a saving, try and check out Horror Block or Nerd Block or Arcade Block, but without committing you to a long-term subscription. So I've looked at two of these so far. I've looked at the Nerd Block Grab Block, which I was quite impressed with, and the Arcade Block Grab Block, which was okay, but didn't quite grab me as much. This is the Horror Block, which is an interesting one because horror isn't naturally my thing, but it completes the set of three, so let's see what's inside it. I've already pre-scored it there, and I've avoided looking at the label to see what's in it, because the custom decoration says that. This was about a 2-week delivery to the UK for this box, for anyone thinking about this. Slightly longer than they take sometimes. But we'll start off by looking at the t-shirt, and nice colours, nice red on brown. Brown is probably my favourite t-shirt colour there. Overlook Hotel, established 1977. You've always been here. Sidewinder, Colorado. Let's get that opened up and displayed. A little bit of a hanging process there. So, room 237. Alright. It's something I think I should recognise the reference for, but I'm not enough of a horror buff to immediately take that in, but I'm sure I'll work that out because it's been in previous boxes. So there's the t-shirt. Nice t-shirt anyway, I like the colour of that one. And we've got some other items here, and well, here we have a gremlin. I should be excited about this, but I got this item as well in the Nerd Block Grab Block. And it's surprising really that the same items have gone in 2 boxes sent out at exactly the same time. I'm sure there's a bit of randomness to this in terms of what overstocked items you get, but it's slightly disappointing to get the same one. They are nice items. These are very well made, nice solid items. And I guess with gremlins they do multiply, so you can have as many of them as you want, but obviously not quite so exciting to get that again. What else have we got? What I can immediately see we don't have is a magazine in here, which is something you do get in the main box. But here we have a Nightmare on Elm Street film cell. Well, I do like these film cells. They're collectible. Got a certificate of authenticity in there, made in 2014. Contains one scene from the movie on 35mm film. It does need a bit of work shining it up to the light, which is quite difficult to do here. I think I can perhaps see some blood on there. It just... no, it would need possibly something to throw it through. I think it's probably quite a dark scene from the movie, which isn't a surprise, knowing about Nightmare on Elm Street. But there we go, we've got a Nightmare on Elm Street film cells. That's something that's great. Out next, we've got Godzilla. Remember Godzilla very well. NECA scalers. This is a smaller item compared to some of those. Collect them all. I think this is a hanger, so... But as to how you hang it or quite do it, hang them from headphones, attach them to cables. Oh, okay. I don't know if I'd want to risk that. Headphones are awkward enough sometimes anyway to balance rather than come out of your ear, particularly using ear headphones, but perhaps you could go on a lanyard, perhaps you could go, as it says, on other cables. Shoelaces, well, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it, to try that on a shoelace, but I'm sure Godzilla there can fit somewhere. He's quite fun, isn't he? I got a couple of balls with things in, brain rot here, and I'm going to guess the other ball, this purple one, is similar. Not so obvious without opening that one up. Something balls, meatballs, no, mad balls. So don't know how you get in them, they're quite awkward. I think this is a type of putty-like substance, so you can use it for modelling or create a complete mess, but it may not be. It may turn out to be some kind of stress ball, in which case it's useful. So that's a mystery item. I will investigate that before I write the review, or when I can get that open, but it isn't one that will twist open easily with a camera in your hand, so we'll put those there. I presume they definitely go together. Anyway, they're quite nice. And finally, Hannibal. Oh, well, this may be the stress ball, because Hannibal is definitely squeezy, as you'd expect, with it's a bit like a face, but I presume this is a heart, perhaps there, a stress heart. So presumably the other two items aren't stress balls as well. Anyway, that's nice. Never have too many stress balls because life is full of stress, isn't it? Modern life. So then we have quite an interesting pack actually. I do like the T-shirt. It's always a pity you don't get the description card with these to tell you what everything is, but I will work it out because these have all been in previous blogs. And one thing I know about Horror Block and the family is that lots of people write about them. We've got another Gremlin. Disappointing to get that one twice in the same set of boxes. Got the film cell there. We've got what I think may be some kind of putty to use. We've got the Hannibals to squeeze and the mini Godzilla to hang somewhere. So, I mean, all in all, these are quite nice enough items. I think there's enough there. Perhaps not the greatest value, but these film cells are expensive things. I know how much these licensed items go for. And T-shirts certainly very pleasant, will get worn. So there's enough there. So this is the Horror Block, the grab block version with previous overstocked items, and this unboxing, unpacking video brought to you by geeksubscriptionbox.com. Do go and check out the reviews of other boxes on geeksubscriptionbox.com, and I look forward to seeing you soon in another unboxing video.